Hello, and welcome to Defining Moments with Governor Russ. Recently one of our Optimist members sent me a heartbreaking story that had a surprisingly happy ending. A story about an organization that used to have great children's programs. It used to provide great services to the community, and it used to change children's lives for the better. But today, it doesn't. The story was about a Sertoma clubs of Columbus, Georgia. Clubs with a 20-year history of great service programs. At the time of the story, the clubs were not growing. They truly were dying a slow death, from 3 clubs to 2 clubs, and yes, you guessed it, down to 1 club. And now, because of a declining, aging membership, no growth, and a reluctance of those remaining to continue the programs, decision was made to close the last remaining club. I got to tell you, the future was dim for the children, and they didn't even know it. No longer would the Columbus hearing impaired children be able to enjoy those long-established Christmas programs. No longer could the children of the communities look forward with great excitement, with great anticipation of the programs that the Sertoma organization provided. So with all that, what's the wonderful part of the story? Where's the happy part? What about that happy ending? So, did the Sertoma club survive? Did they bounce back from dying? Were they renewed and re-energized to the point of new growth? Were new clubs and exciting programs, did they continue in the Columbus area? Well, kinda. That Optimist member who sent me this story was Scott Solomon. He is today one of our lieutenant governors. He just also happened to be one of the remaining members of the Sertoma Club. Consequently, Scott was introduced to the Optimist Club in July of 2011, about exactly the same time that the last Sertoma Club had made the decision to close. Call it luck, call it fate, call it good fortune, or just call it a great Optimist happening. With Scott's intervention and help, the Optimist clubs of Columbus now deliver those same programs, those same fundraisers that the Sertoma clubs used to. Today, those children are still being served because of the hearts and spirit of optimism. I want to thank the members of the Columbus Optimist Club and all of our clubs in Tennessee and Georgia for carrying on the work. I ask all of us to dig deep inside ourselves and ask, is this our situation in our club? Are we at risk? Do we have a solid foundation, and are we growing? Ask ourselves, do we have a continued responsibility to make a difference, to provide mentoring, education, and positive examples for our youth? Absolutely. Each club, each zone, every district must answer these questions, and they need to be sure about themselves. We must today take a proactive stance. We must live by the creed. Don't let this be our story. We are Georgia, and we are Tennessee, and we are great optimists. We will serve the children of our communities, and we will grow. We will provide for the children because that's what we do. We bring out the best in kids. Until next we talk, keep making that difference. Keep that commitment to growth. And more importantly, be optimistic and have fun with what we do and the services and programs we deliver. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.